Hi, it's Kozue. In this video, I'm testing whether the palette cream gel from CanDo works for nail stamping. The colors are soft, so I think it's great for gradients, but the texture is thick and creamy, so it might actually work for stamping too. I'll also compare it with the CanDo Jelly 3D gel to see how that stamps. Okay, let's get started. For the base color, I applied 2 coats of Born Pretty Jelly Nude Gel number 64. Since I'm planning to rub chrome powder over the stamp design, I finished it with a matte layer. Alright, let's open the palette cream gel. Oh wow, it still has the exact shape from the last time I used it. I'm going to try the white one. I got this stamping plate from CanDo. I'm using a silicone pen from Daiso to place the gel on the plate like this. I tried using the Born Pretty scraper this time. It's thin and flexible, so I thought it would work well with cream gel, but it actually leaves quite a few streaks. A firmer scraper might work better. I'm picking it up with the stamper I got from Temu. Oh, it transfers pretty well, though it picked up the streaks too. Not sure how this will turn out, but I'll stamp it as is without flash curing. Oh, it stamped properly, though it looks like the streak stamped too. Alright, I'll cure it. I cured it for 30 seconds. I'm rubbing on the chrome powder I bought from Born Pretty a few years ago. It's sticking really well, though it's a bit shinier than I expected. Maybe it looks extra flashy because it wasn't fully cured. I'd try curing it a bit longer next time. The chrome powder is sticking to the streaks too. The chrome powder is definitely still sitting on the streaks. I'm going to clean off the chrome on those lines with some ethanol. This step is honestly so annoying to do. I wiped it roughly with ethanol, then cleaned it up again using washi tape. And I realized I totally forgot to put a nitrile glove on my right hand. I'm finishing it with a gentle layer of top coat. Because I used a thin scraper, it left streaks, and maybe because the curing time was too short, the chrome powder turned super flashy. Honestly, not many good points here, but at least the stamping worked. Next, I'm trying the purple cream gel. For the scraper, I'm using the firm one that looks like a credit card, the one I usually use. I scrape it in different directions a bit firmly to avoid getting streaks. Now I'll pick it up with a stamper. Perfect, it picked up cleanly, no streaks at all. I'll stamp it as is without flash curing. I think it stamped nicely. This time I'll cure it for a full minute. I'm rubbing on the chrome powder. Oh, it's still a bit flashy, so the curing time doesn't seem to matter. And some of the design looks smudged, especially around here. Next time I'll try flash curing it before stamping onto the nail. After cleaning it with washi tape, I applied the top coat. And this is how it turned out. Am I the only one who thinks the chrome parts look extra flashy? The one in my right hand is a nail tip from the first experiment. Alright, moving on to experiment number 3. I'm using the purple cream gel for this one. After applying the gel, I'm scraping it in all directions with a firm scraper. Now I'll pick it up with a stamper. Perfect. Clean pickup, no streaks at all. Alright, I'll flash cure it here. The timing for this part is always tricky. I'll show it in real time. If you flash cure it too long, the gel gets brittle. So that part is always tricky. This time I flash cured it for about 2.5 seconds, and it stamped beautifully. The design doesn't look crushed at all. Okay, I'll fully cure it now. And yep, it still looks a bit flashy. If you want that extra flashy look, this gel might actually be perfect. It might not show on camera, but it's definitely giving that strong shine. After cleaning it with washi tape, I finished it with a top coat. I suddenly decided to number them. This one is experiment number 3. It kind of looks like the design has more dimension. Maybe that's the effect of the flash cure. So here are the 3 experiments I did. Can you stamp with cream gel? Yes, you can. Use a firm scraper like a credit card. Flash cure for about 2.5 seconds. If you don't rub chrome powder on top, the cream gel color alone doesn't show very well, so I wouldn't really recommend using it by itself. Next, I'm going to try stamping with the Jelly 3D gel and compare the difference. When I scoop the Jelly 3D gel like this, I can really feel the difference from the cream gel. There's a lot of resistance. This 3D gel is definitely firmer. I'm scraping it with a firm scraper, going in different directions. Since the Jelly 3D gel doesn't lose its shape even without flash curing, I'm skipping the flash cure this time. It's so firm that the design doesn't get crushed when stamping. I cured it for a bit longer this time. Now I'm rubbing on the chrome powder. Compared to the cream gel, the shine is less flashy. It gives more of a subtle, crisp sparkle. I cleaned off the scattered chrome powder with washi tape and finished it with a top coat. And this is how it turned out. You can see there's no flashy shine, right? Compare number 4 with number 1, 2, and 3. Don't you think number 4 is the only one that isn't super flashy? Well, it's personal preference, but I like the shine of number 4 the most. Using the Jelly 3D gel for stamping is definitely the easiest, and you don't even need to flash cure it. If you have cream gels sitting around and don't know what to do with them, using them for stamping is actually a good option. Since cream gels are already colored, it's easy to see the design when you stamp it onto the nail. That part is really nice. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!